guys, it's 5:37 in the morning and the bus will be arriving in 6 minutes, and I'm not tired at all. I'm actually quite excited, to be honest, because I'm leaving this shit place. Sweden is one of the coldest countries in the world, not only because of the weather, but also because of the people. The transfer time between the bus and the train is about 10 minutes, but it's real close, so there's no stress. I was born and raised in Sweden, and for the last couple of years I've been trying to do bodybuilding here. And let me tell you, this is not the place to be a bodybuilder. Man, I was really close to getting a ticket on that train. Copenhagen. So close, just a border away. Now, I was really close to getting is it called a ticket, a fee? Well, I didn't get the ticket for the train to pass the bridge over to Copenhagen, because I had the ticket for like Skåne, the part of Sweden that I live in, and it was just one bridge away. So I was kind of cheap and making a stupid mistake, because that could have cost me a lot of money. So when I saw the people coming to check the ticket on the bridge, I was like, oh shit, took up my phone and was going to get a ticket real fast before they came to me. Lost the internet connection and I was thinking, fuck, why was I being so stupid not getting the ticket? Now I will have to pay the fee, much more expensive, and I've already in my head switched to Vietnamese dong and imagined all the crazy good things that you can get in Vietnam for that amount of money. But in the very last second I actually managed to get the ticket that I was supposed to have, and I got away. They could probably see that I bought it like 5 seconds before they checked, but I had the ticket. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Yeah. I'm not gonna try to do the Axl Rose thing. We're going towards Terminal 2, and it's right over there, and there are a lot of people over there. Fuck. A bunch of people over there standing in line to get their luggage checked in. But I only carry hand luggage and my personal item, which is a backpack, so I actually managed to get everything I need with me. And also in Vietnam, everything is real cheap, so if I'm missing anything, all you really need is money. Man, ain't that something? All you really need is money. Walking these public places with the camera, holding it like this, like an influencer, is kind of funny, because you always risk getting caught by somebody, and then you will be all over the internet, like the influencer caught in the wild, because nobody knows who you are, right? It's kind of hilarious. Now I need to get all the fluids into these small bags. Made it through security. Always a little bit nervous when you need to go through security, and especially when you have, so I have some massage oil with me, and those need to be packed as liquids in a plastic bag, and apparently I had to way too many liquids. I just thought that you take another bag and put another liquid in, but I ended up squeezing a ton of liquids into one of those plastic bags, because you're only supposed to have one apparently. And I was kind of nervous about bringing my massage oil because it kind of looks like it could be something else. Now, some of you may know, some of you may not know, but there was actually no problem whatsoever. So bringing the massage oil, even though it looks like something else, was no problem. Well, the more you know. Now I've got to find gate C33, and I think it's gonna be quite easy, to be honest. Now I have a conspiracy theory. I think they say that you're supposed to be really early to the airport in order to spend a lot of time here in the tax-free. Because man, you want to get everything. It's like when they bring those bright lights on anything, it makes it look real good. So you want everything that the light shines on. Isn't that obvious? Well, you still want it. Man, I want everything in there. When I'm here, I can see all the things that I can buy. And let's check the prices here. For this, is that a deodorant? Something like that? I don't know. To me, I don't know whatever this is, but to me that's crazy expensive, to be honest. And then I think about what I can do with the same amount of money in Da Nang. And man, you're a rich person in Da Nang with that kind of money. Did you know that you can get a meal in Da Nang out for 15 kronor, which is equal to $1.50 for one meal outside, a good meal? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to be rich in Da Nang. The plane is leaving in 1.5 hours. So I guess I will meditate. Now that I'm leaving Sweden to be a bodybuilder in Da Nang, I'm taking a big leap of faith because this YouTube channel is now my only source of income, which means that it would mean a great deal to me if you subscribe to the channel and blow some air under my wings. It means a lot. Thank you. We're in the bathroom of the airplane, and it's a 6-hour air trip, and for some reason my screen was the only one that was not working, of course, right? So I've been trying to sleep, but it's really hard to sleep. I can't listen to a podcast because there's no internet connection, but otherwise the service has been great. But I need to show you something. Look at this. Usually there's a sign that says that you cannot drink the water, right? Look at this. Look at this. That 6-hour flight felt like an eternity. I have a headache and my whole body is hurting. The next flight is going to be for more than 8 hours. So I guess it's only going to get worse. But that's the price you pay to get away from hell and towards heaven. Now, they did serve food. However, I'm currently fasting and I'm choosing not to eat because it felt kind of like too much to make 7 or 8 chicken and rice meals to bring along with me, and would take up way too much space. So I decided, why not fast this time? And also it's supposed to be really good for you, and I've never done a fast before. I've done the intermittent fasting thing, but it's not the same thing. So, but I'm not hungry yet. We will see when I get hungry, but hopefully I won't get that hungry. Hangry at least. Hungry, I don't think I can avoid, but I'll keep my mood up. Everything here looks so clean and so fancy. And yet it's also empty. I bet the prices are really high here. But when I'm in Da Nang, I'll probably be able to get some copy that looks just the same for real cheap. Now, I've never been the person to carry lots of brands and stuff. I usually go with a non-branded clothing just because, well, first off, I don't know the difference between the brands, and I don't want to represent something that I don't know what it is. Regardless, I never quite understood what you should pay extra for the brand. I mean, a lot of other things that I would rather spend my money on. The gate I'm going towards is C12. Can you flip the camera? There you have it. Gate C. Now that's a wide span. C5 to C93. That's a wide span. Well, considering that this is C3, I shouldn't have to walk that far. Look at this. Faster way. Tempted, but my whole body hurts so much from sitting down 6 hours. I'm actually gonna take the walk. I'm not supposed to be sitting down for 6 hours straight. That's a lot. Oof, everything looks so good when you're hungry. Look at this. And this is all just sugary stuff. Sugary, buttery stuff. So now I have 3 hours before the airplane departs, and I figured why not explain to you guys why being a bodybuilder in Sweden is such a hell. So in Sweden, performance enhancing drugs such as testosterone, for example, are classified as narcotics. Which is a little bit crazy because in my opinion you cannot compare getting high to being on testosterone. It's completely different things, you know. Being on testosterone, it doesn't make you high in any way, but in Sweden testosterone are classified as a narcotic. So basically for me it has cost me, I'm estimating, but about 50,000 crowns, Swedish crowns, which is equal to about $5,000. That is what it has costed me to try and be a bodybuilder in Sweden. On top of that, it has cost me my license, because if you drive and you're on testosterone, technically you're driving affected by narcotics. So if you're on testosterone and you're driving, you're basically considered to be driving high, which to me is crazy. So I lost my driver's license, and I will not get it back, because if I was to get it back, I would need to get off everything, feel like shit because I would have no testosterone in my body for a while, more specifically 6 months. I would need to try myself regularly to go piss for 6 months to get my license back. And when I get the license back after peeing negative, and also on top of that I got some DECA in my system, which basically they can see that DECA, that performance enhancing drug called nandrolone, they can see that in my pee for 1.5 years after taking that. So that's another problem, right? Also, if I was to do all of that to get it back, which would be a pain in the ass and would cost a lot of money because I need to pay for the piss tests myself, right? To get, if I did all of that and felt like shit for half a year and got my license back, there's nothing stopping anyone from just calling the police saying, hey, I think that guy is on testosterone, and they would come and take my driver's license away again. So going through all of that to get my driver's license back would be potentially a waste of time, because the police could just take it away from me again. So about $5,000 it cost me. It cost me my driver's license, which I will not get back. And on top of that, I'm kicked out from a lot of the gyms. So the place where I live, my hometown, I couldn't go work out because I was kicked out of the gym, because some people called and complained and say that he's on testosterone, which I was. I mean, I was guilty. But of course I tried to deny it. It didn't matter. And here's the crazy part. If a police see you walk down on the street as a bodybuilder and he thinks you look jacked, he thinks you look big, right? He can just stop you and say, hey, you look big, you need to come with me. And then you need to go with him. He can take your keys to your place. He make you piss. And if you're a bodybuilder, you're gonna piss positive. I mean, that's just a part of being a bodybuilder. I hope everybody nowadays know that. So you're gonna get is it called a ticket or a fee? You're gonna have to pay at least. And also they will go into your place. They can turn your whole home upside down looking for performance enhancing drugs or other illegal things. And they will take it for you, and they will make you pay for that as well. And on top of that, This is actually something the police did to me that was kind of nice. That the first time they came to me, I identified myself with my license, my driver's license. Now they wrote down on the paper that I identified myself with a passport, and I didn't understand at first why, but now I know why. Because if I had identified myself with a driver's license, I might have lost it. So the police was actually kind of nice to me and lied that I identified myself with my passport instead of my license, so I could keep it. So that time the police didn't even want to be there. They did, but they got a complaint, and it's the police job to do what the police do, right? So basically, for me as a YouTuber, now worldwide, I'm not famous at all, not by any means whatsoever. But in Sweden, people kind of, in the fitness industry in Sweden, people know who I am. And all it takes is one person that is bothered by me, by whatever, like anything. It could be just something about my face or something about my personality, or maybe they think I'm criminal because of my tattoos or whatever, right? I just need to bug them a little bit, and then they can call the police and get me in trouble. Now that's all the shit that I've been through. There are actually worse things that the police can do, or not the police, but if you have a family and you have kids, someone could do what's called a SOS-anmälan, and basically they can make a judgment that because you're on testosterone, you're basically on narcotics, and they can say that you're not fit to be a parent, and they can take you away from your kids because you're on testosterone, right? Because you're not suitable to be a parent since you're on testosterone. Now that shit is wild fucking crazy, if you ask me. And that's also why I'm getting away, because to be honest, I want to have a family, I want to build a life. But man, in Sweden, I'm already fucking marked. I mean, everybody in Sweden who knows me knows that I'm a bodybuilder, and I've been very outspoken about this because to be honest, I'm pissed off. I'm ashamed to be a Swede in the bodybuilding industry, because I'm ashamed of my country, and I know you're supposed to be proud of your country. I've been trying really hard, but to be honest, I feel like Sweden has let me down. And on top of that, the way that Swedish people view bodybuilders, it's like with disgust. Like if I walk down in a tank top down the street and I have a pump, let's say I just worked out, I look good, I have a pump, I have some veins going on, and some Swedish person see me, you will see the upper lip. It's kind of like they look at you and I know what you're doing. You're taking performance-enhancing drugs, and it's fucking ridiculous, right? However, lots of times in Sweden, people have stopped me and say, "Hey, man, I can see you put work into that. Good job. You look good. Good job." Now, the funny thing with that is that not even once has that been a person with Swedish heritage. It's always been a, what do you call it? Invandrare. Someone from another country living in Sweden, right? Not even once has a Swedish person come up to me in Sweden and said, "Good job working on your body," or "You look good," or whatever. But it has happened a lot of times in Sweden that other people has done it, just not with the Swedish heritage. So in Sweden, both the people and the culture and the police hate bodybuilders, and the police are actively on a witch hunt. Like the police are, it's like they're looking at it like they're cleaning the streets. They're getting rid of the dirt, right? And you as a bodybuilder, you are the dirt on the street that the police are getting rid of. And to be honest, at this point, most people are actually finding out more about it, because the whole problem is the lack of knowledge, because people in Sweden actually believe that testosterone is like poison or something. Like people in Sweden, you say cocaine, and people are like, "Oh, cocaine," and then you say testosterone, and people are like it's worse than cocaine or something. And that's a cultural thing, and it's a lack of knowledge. People just don't know any better. But I think that with our generation and with the internet, everyone's kind of catching up now, and I do believe that most people who follow me and people in Sweden who know who I am actually are on my side. However, nobody dares to say anything, because the price of saying something is so damn high when the police comes for you that it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I was the only one sticking out my neck, and well, they tried to shop it off, and now I'm off away from Sweden, going to paradise. Man, I'm looking forward to this so much now. I can't explain how happy I am that this is actually happening. I cannot explain how happy. Now, first I was going to Thailand. I was thinking about Thailand, but I had a follower that wrote me. And usually I listen to my followers, of course, but when you get so many messages and opinions all the time, you don't take them all too serious, right? Because there are just too many to take them serious. But this guy, he got my attention, and over time he convinced me that Vietnam, it's like the new place to be. That's where you're supposed to go. Everything that Thailand has to offer, Vietnam does better, basically, in his opinion. Now he convinced me, and I'm going off to Vietnam. And Da Nang, the place that I'm going to, is called the Miami of Asia. So it's a beach town, a real nice beach town. And I'm living in, let's call it the main attraction area. So I live really in a nice place to be, like real close to the beach and everything. So now that's just the first 2 days, because I didn't want to book the Airbnb for longer, because I wanted to see the place before I got scammed, or in case I got scammed, I mean. So that's where I'm going today. Now apparently there was something with my internet. I'm kind of pissed off about that, because I'm paying the highest price you can to have unlimited access to internet. And now that I arrived here, it was apparently I don't have internet. And I actually looked up before, and I'm supposed to have internet. So some miscommunication. You know, I think that the miscommunication from the salesperson is usually on purpose. Yeah. So I've been sitting here for a while now, and I got the Wi-Fi, which was a relief, to be honest, that they had Wi-Fi here, because apparently I don't have my free internet connection that I'm usually having. So I hope it will be different in Da Nang, because otherwise I'm in problem. I will have a problem if I don't have the free internet. I looked up Vietnam before the journey, and I'm supposed to have the free internet there, unlimited amount of gigabytes. So hopefully that will stay true. Otherwise I will have to get a SIM card there. And the funny thing is that you can get the SIM card there with Wi-Fi really cheap. So it feels kind of it feels stupid and unnecessary that I have 3 months that I'm still bound to pay the current SIM card that I have with the current deal. So that's 480 crowns a month, which is $48. So it feels kind of stupid having to pay that much now. Regardless, I just wanted to say that I've been answering messages now from people, family and friends, and also just followers of this YouTube channel and on Instagram. And I must say that I appreciate all the support very much. It's kind of a scary journey, to be honest. I'm leaving all alone for the first time ever to Asia. I've never been to Asia, so this is the first time in Asia for me, and it's kind of scary. And at first I kind of felt stupid that it was scary for me, because I was, well, people go on vacation all the time, but other people have told me that it's not weird at all, that it's kind of scary. So I appreciate all the support and all of my followers. So I just switched to English. This is the first video that I'm making in English in a really long time. I really appreciate all of my Swedish subscribers that will stay with me even though I changed the language. Tack som fan, mina svenska följare. Thank you, my Swedish subscribers. This is going to be a 8-hour flight, and I would hope to get some sleep. However, last time I slept a little bit on the other airplane, I woke up with my neck all fucked up, so we'll see. We'll see. Now we just landed in Singapore and have a little bit less than 2 hours to figure out how to check into the next aircraft. The 2 previous aircrafts, I was able to do it online, but for some reason this third one didn't work. So yeah, when I tried to check in online, it said that either the trip didn't exist or I had not paid for it, which is slightly bothering because I do hope that it exists, and I'm pretty sure I paid for it. After that, I really need to get my face cleaned up because it's oily and it's nasty. But first and foremost, I must figure out how to check into the next aircraft. Slightly stressful actually. You want to have this all figured out beforehand. But I'm getting closer to Da Nang and I'm really happy about it. Still faster, by the way, so no food for me, and I'm not hungry and I'm not tired. Maybe my face is getting slightly leaner as well. Usually gets leaner when you don't eat, obviously. I have no idea where I'm going. So it's supposed to be Terminal 4, but it still doesn't say what gate I need to get to. I still haven't been able to figure out how to check in, but I'm thinking that maybe I should get to the gate first, Terminal 4, and get to the right place to be first, because I got the numbers of the booking and all of that stuff, so worst case scenario, I think they would be able to help me over there. But man, this sign here, it says bus to Terminal 4. I'm going towards Terminal 4, but do I need to take a bus? Is that far? I need to take a bus to get to Terminal 4? Kind of getting worried. I asked for help and now I'm really stressed because I need to get outside of this area to the public area outside to get the check-in, what do you call it, to get the boarding pass. So I do not have much time to figure this out. I got a bad gut feeling about this. Fuck me. This is stressful. I need to clear immigration and get the boarding pass outside. So I need to get out, get the boarding pass, and then get it back in, and then I need to get on a bus to Terminal 4. I feel kind of stressed, but I think it's gonna work out. Just, yeah, not how I wished it to go, but as long as it works out, that's fine. One step closer. You know, nothing goes smooth now. There's some extra step to everything. So I needed to do some extra thing. I'm not even sure what I did. I just asked for help and I stood at the computer and added in my numbers and all of that stuff. And now I need to get to Terminal 4, but now I'm outside of the, what do you call it? The flight area. Well, I need to get to the bus that takes me to Terminal 4. That's supposed to be here somewhere. Oh shit, yeah. The way it's going now, I take like walk 50 meters, ask the next person. Walk 50 meters, ask the next person. Well, now I'm supposed to be on my way, so I need to get on the bus to Terminal 4. And there I should be able to get my boarding pass. I feel like I'm really stressed out now, but I guess this will go faster than I think. I just really do not want to miss this flight. Oh damn! It's hot outside. Holy shit. It was like walking into a sauna. Really warm outside. Well, welcome to Asia. This is great. This is great. I love this. I should just have brought lighter clothes, but I do have some. But now I'm walking around with jeans. Well, gotta catch the bus. It's over there. I guess we're all going there, so. I wonder if it's one of these I can use. I'm your typical dyslexic. I don't even read. I just start fingering on the screen, hoping it will solve all my problems. Typical dyslexic. Well, I need to find wherever I can get my boarding pass. But I think I'm gonna ask for help because usually it takes a lot less time if you do that. Man, am I happy to read this. Collect your boarding pass here. Thank you, I will. So now I'm walking towards security. I need to pass through security here again. And boy, did I learn a lesson. Get all the boarding cards on the first place, the first airport, so you don't have to go out and in again. And now I needed to check in my carry-on bag because it was too heavy. So if I had gotten all my boarding passes in Copenhagen, I wouldn't have needed to check it in. A little extra expense there, and I'm in a hurry. Yeah, nothing good came out of trying to get the boarding pass and check in online. Next time I'm not gonna do it online, I'm gonna do everything at the airport, because the whole online thing, trying to be smooth, trying to be smart and get ahead, well, it didn't work for me, not this time. 11:15 Da Nang, gate 11. Man, oh, that was close. I haven't taken a look at the clock in a little while. I've been trying to get in time instead of looking at the clock. I've been just trying to hurry. But I'm pretty sure I'm in time. I may be the last person to get on the flight, but I'm pretty sure I'm in time. And man, was that unnecessary. Next time, to anyone traveling with different aircrafts during one traveling, make sure you get all the boarding cards at once before you enter the security, so that you don't have to go out again. Now, it was supposed to work online, but it didn't. And at the end of the day, you can always point the blame finger, saying it was technology's fault, which is what I emotionally want to do right now. Instead, I'm just gonna learn the lesson. Next time, make sure you have all the boarding passes before you go through security. Now I'm gonna find my way here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at that. Oh, Jesus. Almost worth getting late over. But not today. Not today, but man, did that look good, and it smelled good, and it all the fancy music and the gold and the lights. You know, it's all about presentation. That's something that I learned, especially from bodybuilding, because there are a lot of great bodybuilders, but they don't know how to present their physique, and it ruins everything. And then you have some pretty mediocre bodybuilders that know how to present their physique really well. And man, do they look good, even though their genetic boundaries aren't, you know, they're very limited. But they do the presentation so good that it still looks good. It's all about presentation and delivery. Have you ever noticed how some people can deliver a joke and it's just perfect, you know, perfect joke, and then somebody else tries to deliver the same joke and it just falls flat and it feels kind of weird? That's what I'm talking about. It's about the delivery and the presentation. Man, everything here looks so good. I don't even know what that is, but I want it. But right now, I just want to enter paradise. Just a little bit left and I'm in paradise. Now I need to remember the bag. Also, then I wouldn't have to, the bag, I didn't need to check it in I could have it as carry-on luggage in Copenhagen where I first went, but now I had to check in again, and I looked at the bag and it was too heavy, too heavy. Yes, it was too heavy. God damn it. That was, I think it was $31. So it's not too bad, but unnecessary. I mean, $31, that's a lot of meals in Vietnam. Well, here we have it. 11:15, Da Nang up there. Gate 11. Right over there, gate 11. Finally. Fuck, I hate this shit. But, well, now I can calm down, but I hate stress with the airports. And you know, you're in a foreign country where you've never been before, and you feel like, if I miss this flight, what happens then? Well, sooner or later you're gonna get somewhere, right? But at what cost? How expensive? Now I'm gonna drink some water, I'm gonna take a piss, and I'm gonna clean up my face because it's really, I don't know how well you can tell. Look at that oily face, nasty. Gotta clean that shit up. I got here just in time, so nobody would ever have known that I just went through the stressful process. I just cruised in, so I went to the bathroom, I took a piss, I drank some water, and then I walked out and wiped my face with one of these wipe things, one of these freshening towels that you get on the airplane. And then I stood myself in line just in perfect time. So yeah, I think it was a good thing that I actually got to hurry a little bit, because I do think that if I did not have any time to waste. However, now I will actually try to relax and get my stress levels down. I have a problem, a big problem actually. I lost bus. I can't find him. I cannot find Buzz Lightyear. This is bad. I'm not going off this airplane to find him. But Buzz is lost. Shit. Well, he can fly. I guess Buzz can just fly to Da Nang and I will see him there. But man, I feel kind of guilty. You're not supposed to lose the Buzz Lightyear. You're not supposed to lose Buzz Lightyear. Shit. Honestly, I can't find him. I have no idea where I lost him. I just arrived at Da Nang airport, and this marks the beginning of something new, a new chapter in my life. And I cannot find a word to explain how excited I am for this. Now what I will need to do is I will need to find somewhere where I can get cash, and then I need to download an app called Grab, and it's kind of like Uber, but what you use here in Vietnam, and it's really, really cheap to get by. So I will just get a Grab and go to the Airbnb that I booked for the first 2 days. Oh, you can exit there. Well, wow, this is it. Oh, it's like walking into a sauna. It's real warm in here. Out here. It's really warm. Warm and what do you call it? Very high humidity. So what do you call it? It's lots of fluid in the air. I think it's called high humidity. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm walking around. I need to find somewhere I can get cash, and then I need to get a Grab. I looked at other YouTube videos, and you're supposed to have to walk a little bit to get the Grab, but there's no need for me to get the Grab until I have cash so I can pay the guy. So I'll just walk along for a bit and see if I can find somewhere I can get some cash. Like 5 meters later, just around here, we got some money exchange. So I will see here if I can get some money. I heard that the fee, oh, now I'm close. I heard that the fee is really high, but I guess I will have to deal with that later. Yeah, of course it's the ATM. I'm not going to do the money exchange, I'm going to get to the ATM, so it's just over there. It was like, oh, YouTuber? Well, yes sir. How many subscribers? And I told him 8,000, and ooh. And I told him, yeah, I'm coming here to be a YouTuber and hopefully be able to make a living of it. Really pleasant experience. I think the people here are more friendly than in Sweden. In Sweden is a cold country, mostly because of the people. I think I said that before, but people in Sweden, we are kind of like cold, very cold and indirect. In Germany, people are direct and cold, but in Sweden, we are indirect and cold. So we never say what we really mean to say. We never get any message across. We just judge each other silently. Silently judging. Worst fucking kind. It's funny I'm speaking so much bad about Sweden, but I hope people will understand that my personal experience wasn't that good. At least not the last couple of years as a bodybuilder. And to be honest, I've always heard people say that I'm not your typical Swede, which I can agree on because I'm more like German. I'm more direct and forward. My mom is German as well, so maybe I got it from her. There we have it. We have the ATM just here. I probably paid a way too high fee, but at this point I just feel like I need to get going. So you know when you're supposed to do the process of taking out cash at the ATM, and there comes up options and you don't know which one is the smarter one or the better one. So I just clicked some option, and let's hope that I didn't lose too much money in the transferring process. There's always those sticky fingers that want to grab the money and pass it along, right? But at this point, if I paid a little extra, I paid a little extra. It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna forget about it soon. Here we have 1 million Vietnamese dong, which is not really that much money at all, but it should be enough to get the Grab. So now I'm gonna see if I can download the application Grab for the phone, and then I'm gonna see where I need to go in order to take the Grab, because I don't think it's here. I think I'm gonna need to walk a little bit to get the Grab. I'll see. I think I finally got this right. So I downloaded the app. First off, apparently, I didn't have internet here, Wi-Fi with my current abonnement. Oh, I think this is mine. Free. Yeah, that's mine. Oh shit. Can you put it in here? Thank you. Hello. Oh, nice and cool. it. I think it's right up there that I will be living. Now I brought him the 500,000 dong. What's it called? Paper and money, and he was like, oh my god, like so apparently it's I don't know, it's not even that much. It's like 15, 16, 17, maybe $18, so it's not that much money, but here it's a lot. So he just walked away with it, and I guess that he's gonna see so that he gets some change, so he can get me back my change. But I had no idea it was that much money here, so now I know. And yeah, wish me luck. Please. Man, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm here. This felt so distant just a little while ago, and now I'm here. This is the beginning of something new, something very special. This is the beginning of a new chapter in my life. Hopefully a great chapter. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. In the next one, we will I'm so sorry. We will explore Da Nang. I cannot believe this. It all happened so fast. It, like, from the moment that I decided I wanted to go, it took me maybe 1 or 2 weeks before I left Sweden. So it all happened really fast. And I honestly cannot believe I'm here. So we finally got it sorted out with the money, because I had no idea you need to have a smaller change so you can pay people. Now I know. I guess you need to learn those stuff. You can see how bad my English is now. I'm just really tired. My brain is thinking in Swedish and I'm trying to speak in English. I'm really tired now. I think I'm gonna lay down and take a power nap soon. But first let me show you the place. So this is the place. Those are my bags. I will be able to sit here and work. I got a fridge and a freezer, some storage space, a nice bed. Let's see if it feels comfy. Oh, it's hard. Oh, it's hard. It's real hard. Okay, what is this? I probably won't be going out there too much. Oh, nice, a little workspace. I can sit there and edit my videos. And this is the kitchen. It looks decent. Yeah, decent. Ooh, doesn't smell too good. Well, microwave. Doesn't smell anything at all. That's good. Some cooking stuff. Yeah. Now this is the bathroom. Let's check it out. So I actually have... Ooh, this is tight. This is tight. Looks like the shower is right above the toilet, but it's not. So I will be able to wash my clothes here, take a shower in this really tight space. Yeah, this was not. It wasn't really that super nice, to be honest. But here's the deal. I could get a pretty nice hotel actually for even less money than this place. But the thing is that I'm a bodybuilder and I need that kitchen. I really need that kitchen. Even though the food out here that you can eat on the street is really cheap, as a bodybuilder you need to eat, I mean, at least 6 times a day. I usually eat more than 6 times a day, but eating out 6 times a day, that will not be happening for me. So yeah, I need a kitchen. I guess I would stay here for 1 or 2 days and then make up my mind whether I should look for something else or if I should be happy with this place. Also, there's a roof, so I am able to go up to the roof and have a nice view and sit and work there as well. Now I'm really tired, so I'm gonna have a power nap or something. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope I see you in the next one. In the next video, I will explore Da Nang.